Are we live, bruh? Are we live, bruh? Is this Jack Move live, bruh? I think I'm live right now. Let me make sure if I'm live though. Let me make sure. Let me make sure am I live. Oh, I'm sounding good and all of that. I'm sounding real good on the playback. So what's going on, everybody? This Jack Move, right? I know y'all probably tired of hearing from me these past couple of days, man, because Jack Move been putting in that work, man. If you haven't known, I'm a part of two podcasts, the Weapon Wheel podcast, the Press Start podcast. Make sure you go support both podcasts. By viewing them, donate to that Patreon, But we both podcasts I'm on, man. We've been covering E3 like crazy, live reactions and post conference reactions and whatnot. I'm tired of talking about E3, right? I'm tired of talking about E3. I'm glad it's over. However, I felt that it was my due diligence, man, to come to y'all and just have a little mini discussion with y'all, man. Gauge how y'all feeling, letting y'all know how I feel, right? All right, cool. Now, E3 2018. I just want to start off by saying this was a great fucking E3. In my eyes, great E3. I saw a lot of things that interest me, a lot of things I don't give a fuck about, to be quite frank about it. But let's run down E3. Now, first of all, I want to point out there was nine conferences this E3, right? There were six major conferences, right? Three by, Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony, the big boys, the console manufacturers, and three by, I guess you'll say, three of the biggest, devs, first party, not first party devs, but devs. We got Ubisoft or Ubisoft, EA, and Bethesda, right? Now that's six conferences right there. Now you also had a conference by Devolver Digital, one of my favorite game developers. Not they actually don't develop games. Let me take that back. One of my favorite game publishers. They do not develop games. They publish games. You might know them from Enter the Gungeon or Hotline Miami series. They publish games. So that's one of my they do a little parody conference each year. Very funny stuff. It's pretty much like throwing shots at the gaming industry, the traditional gaming industry, gaming market, the consumers. Very funny stuff. They do actually announce stuff as well. So I watched that conference. Great conference, funny shit. PC Gaming Show. This is the only conference I did not watch. I did not watch the PC Gaming Show. They actually had announcements too. I heard a couple of Yakuza games came to the PC. So they had some announcements at the PC Gaming Show. The only thing I didn't watch. Limited run games. Y'all might know limited run games. They're known for producing games in limited form. Okay, so they came out, with the Shantae games, and they just come out with games in limited quantities, and they're actually kind of valuable because of the way they produce their games. They produce games for the Switch, PlayStation 4, and the Vita. I watched their conference. There was also a Planet Xbox yesterday. I don't know if not Planet Xbox. That's Kids Move podcast. There was an Inside Xbox yesterday. I watched that as well. It was going on the same time as the PC Gaming Conference, so I made a choice. That's the only reason I didn't see the PC Gaming Show. So I watched 8 out of the 9 press conferences this year, man. Right? Okay, cool. I'm only going to touch on 3 press conferences because the other shit I really don't give a fuck about. 3 main press conferences. How does Jack Moo feel about these conferences? Since I'm a PlayStation gamer by heart, let me touch on something real quick. A lot of people don't realize about me, even though I said it numerous times. Every generation since I've been gaming, I started gaming probably in like 1991. I was like 3 years old, right? Every generation, besides the first generation that I played games, I've owned multiple platforms. I can run them down if y'all want me to, man. I started on the NES. After that, we had the SNES. We had the Genesis in the house. We had the goddamn N64, PS1, PS2, Dreamcast, Saturn, PS3, PS4, Wii, GameCube. I had it all, man. I had it all. I played it all. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't have the system, my sister had it. We just played the games. If she didn't have it, I had it. So I've owned multiple, even this generation. I got a gaming capable laptop and I got a PS4 and I still play on the Vita. So every generation I've owned multiple consoles. I just don't like the Xbox brand. All right? I think people misconstrue me hating Xbox with the fact that they think I've never like owned other gaming platforms, or they don't think I'm really about this gaming shit. I just hate Xbox. I legit hate Xbox. Right? I want y'all to know that. A lot of people would sugarcoat how they feel about shit, or you know, I hate Xbox. I legit hate the Xbox brand. I don't dislike Xbox gamers. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with a lot of them. I legit hate the Xbox. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Now on the other hand, Nintendo, I don't dislike the Nintendo console, but I hate Nintendo fans. A lot of Nintendo fans I can't fucking stand. However, a lot of real friendships that I made through this internet shit is with Nintendo gamers, right? A lot of my real close friends that I know off the internet shit are they mainly game on Nintendo. So take it for what you will, man. You know what I mean? I just say that to say this. I'm gonna tell y'all how I felt about the conferences, right? Okay, cool. I'm gonna start off with Sony because I am primarily a PlayStation gamer, man. Now, how I want to frame this. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Sony's conference, right? They approached it in a totally different way. I did not expect them to do this conference like this. As a matter of fact, people was telling me, you know, Sony gonna probably start off with The Last of Us and shit like that. And I said, man, hey, why would you start off with your strongest title that you coming out with? That don't make no fucking sense, man. They gonna end the show with The Last of Us, right? Jack was wrong about that. They opened the show with The Last of Us. As a matter of fact, they opened the show in the goddamn church, right? It was in the goddamn church, man. I'm like, what? And I was like, damn, me and Sony on the same type of time right now. Cause I'm all about that hell Sony lifestyle. You feel me? I'm like, shit, I'm ready to get my prayer cloth out. I'm not even religious. Let's do it. I was waiting, you know that meme of Yoshida where he in like the Pope robe and all that. I was waiting for this motherfucker to come out on stage with the communion. I'm like, let's get it, baby. I'm ready for this. Praise Sony out this motherfucker. All right. I was ready. I was hyped. So they was in a church. I'm like, they finna do a conference in the church though. Like, this shit leaning towards some cultist type, just some refugee camp type shit. Like, I'm about to have to start my own version of BGST out this motherfucker. You know what I mean? But lo and behold, they starting with The Last of Us. You know, Gustavo come out there, the composer, Gustavo. Great fucking composer. His music is absolutely fucking beautiful. It's, you know, very beautiful music. But anyway, they show The Last of Us Part 2, the first gameplay we've ever seen of The Last of Us Part 2, man. And well, before we even start there, I'm you know, all before E3, I kept saying the same thing. It's two games I care about going into E3 2018. Because I'm not really into making predictions, man. I'm not really into not knowing what the fuck we gonna see. So I can't really, you know, call it. I can't say, damn, I can't wait to see Rocksteady Superman game. I hope it would have been shown. It wasn't shown. You know what I'm saying? So the shit that I knew about, I only want to see The Last of Us Part 2 and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Anything else shown is icing on the cake for Jack. But of course, I want to see new game announcements. Who don't? But getting back to the story, it opened up kind of weird, man. It kind of, you know, it took me aback because it opened up in a church. You know, lo and behold, the church that the conference opened up in is the same church replica that The Last of Us Part 2 gameplay demo opened up in, and it's Ellie, but she looked, you know, she looked like she chilling. She at the bar or whatever, you know, talking. A whole bunch of civilized people. Now, if you ever played The Last of Us, you'll know it ain't too many civilized people, if any, in the world of The Last of Us. So I'm like, wait a minute. It's a whole bunch of civilized people square dancing and shit like a black barn party at that motherfucker. I probably ain't see his fucking corny loafer wearing ass in the corner somewhere calling people clowns and all. I'm like, what the fuck going on, man? Why are there so many civilized people having fun in this fucking post-apocalyptic world, man? What's going on? Did they cure the fucking cordyceps and all that? But you know, in the show, and when this game was originally announced, a lot of people was like, you know, if you ever played Last of Us, you'll know that Ellie is bi-curious or even gay, which I don't give a fuck about. You shouldn't either. But when they originally announced this game, they always said, damn, is Ellie gonna have a girlfriend? Is Ellie gonna have a girlfriend? It was heavily rumored, heavily hinted at. And also, Shannon, I want to say her name is Shannon Woodard. I know her first name Shannon. I want to say her last name Woodard. Actress from Westworld. She plays Elsie. She announced that she was working as a character on The Last of Us Part 2. And I don't know why I just assumed she would play Ellie's love interest. I think a lot of other people did as well. And yeah, so Shannon does portray Ellie's love interest in this game, Dina. Her name is Dina. The game just opened up real well. I'm like, what's going on? I was just really just weird. Like, what the fuck is going on? How did they even get to this place of such euphoria and happiness in this fucking world, man? But it quickly, and you know, people when they first showed this, people was, what is this? Banjo Lesbians Part 2, and what is this feminazi bullshit? Neil Druckmann and did it again, pushing his goddamn agenda on people. But then that beautiful scene of happiness and love quickly turned to goddamn death, murder, mayhem, and despair, and people realized what the fuck was going on. I just like the stark contrast on how they did the transition to Ellie hugging up on old girl to her fucking brutally stabbing somebody in their goddamn neck. And when it got into that gameplay, bruh, I ain't got no words to describe it, bro. Y'all might say I'm gassing. I don't know. Y'all might know this about me. Last one came out, what's that, June 2013. I don't remember the exact date. I've been playing Last of Us from June 2013. I haven't played Last of Us in the past month, but I played Last of Us for the past 5 fucking years. So I'm really about that Last of Us life. That's arguably my favorite game of all time. I've beaten it 5 times, you know. Great fucking game. But the gameplay, bro. I'm hyped, bro. I'm fucking hyped, dog. I'm hyped, bro. I can't even describe it. I saw a lot of new things in the gameplay. I'm fucking with it, dog. The gameplay looks so good, bro. You had motherfuckers not even believing it. We gonna get into some about that too. You remember when I said Last was a Tomb Raider, right? We gonna get into that. But the gameplay was so beautiful. You know, I was watching with Press Start. It was so beautiful. This nigga Alex, man. Alex is my brother. He my homie. But it looked so good to him. He trying to figure out how it looks so good. He was like, well, you know, when Ellie walks, but she like stabs somebody in the neck, don't be surprised when she bent her elbow if that's not a scripted animation. And then it just transitioned back to gameplay real quick. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck what it is. Scripted, pre-rehearsed, pre-recorded. I don't give a fuck. That shit look crazy. The dodging, the new stealth elements hiding under cars and all that. Bruh. And she wasn't even... This group that Ellie fighting is not even the hunters or the fireflies. It seemed like it's some religious type cult. You know what I mean? They cutting out people intestines and all that. They showed that in the Paris Games Week trailer way back when. They cutting out people intestines and shit like that. And I don't know, man. The game is just looking great. I really ain't got too much to say about it. I'm noticing some changes in the UI and the gameplay. I noticed from looking at it. By the way, I've already watched that footage like 4 times, so y'all got to bear with me. A couple of things I noticed. The health bar for some reason is white instead of green. Now it used to be green. Now it's white. What else did I notice? Oh, one of the major things I noticed, man, in the first Last of Us, right? You collected parts. You collected parts or scrap or salvage, whatever you want to call it. In a single player and in a multiplayer, that was only used for one thing: upgrading. You upgraded your weapons with salvage. Oh wait, and you bought bullets with it. You bought bullets with it in the online aspect of the game. But in this new game, judged by the gameplay, because they did add ammo crafting types in this game. Ammo crafting types is in this game now, specifically ammo crafting types, right? A la Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, right? You remember I said Tomb Raider and Uncharted? I'm getting back to that. Okay, cool. Yeah, they got like bomb arrows you can craft, but I'm noticing crafting now costs salvage. From what I'm seeing, crafting does not only take items anymore, it also takes salvage that you collect. So I don't know if you upgrade with the salvage and the craft with the salvage. So I just see a little bit of difference in the gameplay. The HUD pretty much is, I wouldn't say the HUD is too drastic. What else did I notice? She got shot with a bow. One part of the game, she pulled a bow out herself. I don't know if that's, like Alex, I don't know if that's scripted or if that's something you got to do from time to time to stop the bleeding or whatever, if you're going to bleed out. What else did I notice? Like BG said, there's silenced weapons in the single player. Now she had like a silenced pistol. What else, bro? The gameplay, bro, I don't know, dog. I can't wait to play this fucking game, bro. I cannot wait. Hey, man, it's going to be special. One thing I got to say negative, right? Oh, yeah, I'm going to touch on the good, bad, and ugly of all these conferences, too. Don't get it twisted. They showed the gameplay displayed beautifully. Damn near popped a nut. There's an issue though. No release date. And it's crazy because everybody assumes this game is coming out 2019, right? Probably fall of 2019. There was a heavy rumor that came out a couple days before E3, 2018. It's coming 2018. So I'm like, damn, when is shit coming out, bro? When it's coming? So we don't know when it's coming out. Very disappointed in that. I can't wait though, bro. So anyway, they go from the church, right? Now, this is where Sony's E3 this is really the only low point in my opinion, and where it took a fucking nosedive. Between showing the first game and the second game, according to reports I didn't go back and watch, it took over 30 minutes of downtime. Right now, that is that's an issue, man. It's an issue. You know, this game got pacing issues, man. The fucking conference definitely had pacing issues, right? But people that were there, right? People that actually attended E3. Shout out to Tony Polanco, right? With the Throwdown podcast, Throwdown show. He attended E3. He went. I think he went to every conference. According to him, if you were there, PlayStation had the best conference, because what they did was, we didn't get to see this because they were showing some fuckery. What they did was they pretty much took them out that church setting, and I think they either took them directly to the next booth, which was like they had to walk past this like Ghost of Tsushima setup type thing, like with the flower garden and all that, or they either did that and went to some more tents, or they just went straight to the tent that they was in for the rest of the show, or whatever the fuck they was in. But he said just a presentation, like they 4 major games. They had like setups for every major game, and they had like different types of food depicting each game and shit. And, he said it was like a real deal experience type shit, right? So I can see why they did it, but to the people watching at home, I would consider that very inconsiderate. You see what I'm saying? Because we left just scratching our heads. Like, I was assuming, damn, are they going to a tent for every major one of these 4 games? Like, is they just gonna show these 4 games, but it's gonna take 30 minutes to show each game? Like, I didn't know what was going on, bro, and I'm trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? So pacing was horrible at the fucking beginning, man. So that's pretty my major complaint about Sony's E3 conference and all that shit. God damn, I just ate some goddamn Logan's Roadhouse. Y'all got to forgive me. But anyway, once we continue with the conference, they showed Sucker Punch's new title, Ghost of Tsushima. Right now, Ghost of Tsushima. Beautiful game. The gameplay, honestly, man, y'all know Jack, but I'm not too big on samurai feudal Japan based games. This is my thing when I play a game, right? The setting is very important to me, and the gameplay is very important to me, and the story is important to me. So, like, say for instance, Bloodborne, right? If Bloodborne did not have the setting that it had and the gameplay that it had, I wouldn't have fucking played that game. The setting spoke to me. I like that Jack the Ripper, London, type shit. Like, I like that, right? That's why I played the Order. I like that setting. I like that whole feel that the game got to it, werewolves and all that. I'm not too hype about samurai feudal Japan. I've never been real big on that setting. Y'all got to forgive me, man. And I think I was talking to the homies in Discord the other day. I really think it's because Ninja Turtles Part 3, Turtles in Time. They added that subtitle, by the way, because they went back in time to feudal Japan, and that movie was absolutely fucking horrible. I don't know if that movie left a sour taste in my mouth when I was a little kid to the point where I don't even like feudal Japan shit no more, or if I just don't fucking like it, man. However, I might be fucking with Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know. See, going into this E3, I was very uncertain about these games, right? They said they got 4 games. Spider-Man, Last of Us Part 2. Those are day one cops. Really ain't got to see too much of them. Then you got Ghost of Tsushima and Death Stranding. I was uncertain about them games. Leaving E3, I'm still uncertain about 2 goddamn games, man. But I'm not really gonna touch on the gameplay that much because I just want to talk about Last of Us. To be honest with y'all, man, I just really want to talk about Last of Us 2, right? Ghost of Tsushima looks cool. The game is beautiful. You know what I mean? The gameplay look all right. Kind of stiff. People saying it's kind of stiff. I can see that. Motherfucker had on a goddamn broom shirt. I wasn't feeling that. And that's another thing about these type games, man. I need my jiggy outfits, bro. Give me a jiggy outfit, dog. Now, if he would have came out there in some Timberlands and some Givenchy or some shit and start slashing motherfuckers' arm off, I'd be with it. If he would have came out there dressed like A$AP Rocky, I would have been like, damn, this shit fire. But he came out there dressed like goddamn a broomstick. So I can't be condoning it, man. But the gameplay looked cool. Definitely, if you're talking about first party games, definitely one of the better game showcases at this E3. Am I gonna get it? I would like to see a little bit more gameplay. I would like to hear a little bit more about the story. Then I will make my final decision, okay? But what else did they have? Okay, then they showed Remedy's game, right? Now, Remedy got a real good relationship with Xbox. That's why I did not expect them to show the new Remedy game at this goddamn conference. Control. Now, Control looks damn near identical to fucking Quantum Break, but with a female protagonist, right? I never played Quantum Break. I always wanted to play Quantum Break. Every time I say I'm gonna buy Quantum Break, somebody say, Jack move, don't buy that goddamn game. It's horrible, right? So we gonna see about Control as well. If it got them 30-minute long episodes and all that, I don't think I'm fucking with it, dog. I ain't trying to deal with that shit. But the gameplay looked dope. You know what I mean? I might still get Quantum Break because and I've had Xbox dudes tell me, Jack move, why you buying Quantum Break? That shit like, come on, man. Like, I don't know, bro. But I was shocked for them to show up, you know what I'm saying? But that's a multi-plat, you know what I mean? Resident Evil 2 Remaster. I'm going to run through some of this shit, you know. Great looking game, also a multi-plat. Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm not talking about that goddamn game no more, man. All right, Death Stranding, right? Death Stranding. Death Stranding. Jesus Christ. Like I said on Twitter, man, they should name Death Stranding, right? Norman Reedus and the fetus, because that's all they keep showing this goddamn game. They keep showing butt naked ass Norman Reedus and the goddamn fetus, man. I don't know what this game is about. Y'all don't know what this game is about. Y'all gassing this game. I don't know why y'all gassing this game. Kojima's a legend, but at the same time, come on, man. Come on, bro. What we talking about here, bro? Motherfucker walking around the goddamn Nova Scotia with a fatback TV on this shit. Like, come on, man. What we doing here? What we doing? He got a storage unit on his back. He walking around the goddamn hazmat suit with a baby on the stomach. I don't know what this is, bro. I'm just saying. I don't know what this game is, dog. I don't even think I want to know what the game is. The graphics are beautiful. I give you that. Decima Engine putting in work. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't got nothing to say about this goddamn game, bro. And this is what's crazy. I'm gonna have to call y'all hypocrites, man, a little bit, right? Because y'all criticize other people for hyping games without knowing what they are. You do not know what this is. Why are y'all gassing this game, bro? On the other hand, right? Another reason I criticize y'all get on me 24 days a week or 7 days a year, whatever the fuck the saying is. Y'all get on me. What's that shit I said, 47, 28 or whatever? Y'all get on me all the goddamn time, man. Jack move like to play these silly ass games with these concepts. And listen, if you think Shantae's a weird game and shit like that, but you playing a motherfucker with a goddamn stillborn baby on their stomach, shut the fuck up talking to me. I don't want to hear your mouth fix your lips and say nothing else criticizing nothing the fuck that I play, bro. You're playing a game with Norman Reedus mustache walking around with goddamn men with umbilical cords hanging from the goddamn sky, man. Shut the fuck up talking to me, bro. I don't want to hear your shit, bro. I play weird shit. Guess who else play weird shit? Get you a mirror and look at it, motherfucker, because you hyped for this, okay? Death Stranding, I have no interest in this game. The graphics are nice, okay? Cool. Neo 2. Surprise announcement. I didn't expect them to announce a Neo so soon because the last one came out like, I want to say Neo 1 came out like last year, man. But once again, y'all know how I feel about those Samurai Feudal Japan games. I could do without it. All right. Spider-Man. Now, Spider-Man had a great fucking showing. Now, like I said on Weapon Wheel, first time they showcased Spider-Man, what did I hear? Damn, is Mr. Negative the only boss? That's boring. Is Mr. Negative the only boss? All these QTEs, this looks boring, right? What they do yesterday? They showed Spider-Man gonna be fighting the Sinister Six, man. They got all new villains in that motherfucker, right? They got Electro and Rhino and Vulture and Scorpion. And so the game got a rogue gallery of goddamn villains, man. So they alleviated one of y'all complaints, right? And I don't remember, I might be wrong because I only watched the gameplay like once or twice. I don't remember any quick time events like that. So that should alleviate another one of y'all gripes, man. The game looks fucking fantastic. I will be day one in that game. Cannot wait to play it, bro. Insomniac, man. I don't know what kind of engine Insomniac got or who they got working over there, bro. They 30 frames per second. That shit smooth, dog. I was watching after the conference. They was playing it on the little display TVs on the live stream. That shit runs smooth as fuck, dog. Like that, like I don't know, bro. They real deal magicians over there with that 30 frames per second shit. I don't see how somebody could play that and be like, damn, like I can't play this because it's 30 frames. That shit, it runs smooth, it run nice. Looking forward to that game. They already sold me on it, right? Some PSVR bullshit that I got trolled into thinking was Goddamn Bloodborne 2. That was after the conference, though. One night, please go fuck yourself, my man. That really sad and Jack moving the rest of the Press Start podcast. But what up, OBJ? What's good with you, bro? What else did I want to say? Pretty much that was Sony's conference. Like I said, horrible pacing, great fucking games displayed. It ain't even arguably the best first party games displayed. It was the first party games display. It's called frame pacing. Yeah, it got the correct frame pacing, absolutely. But if it's locked 30 frames, if a game is locked 30 frames, it's not gonna have frame pacing issues anyway. The only time a game has frame pacing issues is when it's unlocked and it goes between like 30 and 31 frames because it's not locked, so it try to duplicate the frames and shit like that. And when it duplicates the frames, it makes it like stutter a little bit. That's when the game has frame pacing. But if it's locked 30, it shouldn't have no fucking frame pacing. But very nice looking games. Anyway, what else did I want to touch on? I just want to touch on the hypocrisy, really, man. The intermission really ruined the conference, Loki. Do I want to? Okay, what's next? Should I touch on Microsoft conference, the hypocrisy, E3? Let me think. What I want to touch on? Let's touch on Tomb Raider real quick. The other game I was looking forward to. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Like I said, man, I saw a couple minutes of gameplay of it. Looks like glorified DLC. Now, normally that might be a bad thing to me. Not necessarily a bad thing because I like the other Tomb Raider game, man. It looks fun. I'm not too hyped for it. I hope it's a good game. Is it going to be a good game? I hope, man. I hope, bro. It look kind of... I just really wish that game had imagine Tomb Raider with like a Uncharted level story, man. Like a good Uncharted level story, not that shit they be writing, bro. Like imagine how amazing that game would be, or like more difficult gameplay. You know what I mean? Like it's something missing from Tomb Raider, and it's crazy because it's like it's a great game, but something is missing from it that I can't quite put my finger on it, man. Right? 2013 had this element that Rise of the Tomb Raider did not have. I don't know if it was the grittiness or the I don't know. It's something between them two games that was lost in translation, man, that I can't quite put my finger on it that made Rise of the Tomb Raider a worse game than Tomb Raider. And I think the same thing that made Rise of the Tomb Raider a weird game is the same thing they about to put in this new game, man. And that concerns me. It really concerns me, but I'm still looking forward to it. Did see some 4K gameplay. Speaking of Tomb Raider, speaking of Last of Us Tomb Raider, Tale of Two Games. Y'all remember I was going to get back to that. Apparently, man, somebody that's a creative director or they work on Tomb Raider, they work on this game, they tweeted out, then deleted, right? Somebody was praising The Last of Us 2's animations, right? They said The Last of Us 2 has great animations, which it does if you've seen it. This salty motherfucker tweets out that those animations were all fake, that you really can't do that in the game. So we all know what the fuck going on, man. They salty. Tomb Raider is a good game, but when you compare it to some shit like The Last of Us, it's gonna lose every time, dog. Like, I could compare Tomb Raider to like Uncharted 3 and have an argument, but when you get to comparing Tomb Raider to The Last of Us, it's gonna lose every goddamn time, bro. Twice on Sundays. Don't even at me, dog. Real shit. Another thing about Tomb Raider and Last of Us, right? Now, I mentioned that The Last of Us borrowed some crafting elements from Tomb Raider as far as the different ammo types for the arrows, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember Tomb Raider 2013 having bomb arrows. I could be wrong about that. I haven't played the game in a very long time. But I remember Rise of the Tomb Raider did have bomb arrow crafting, right? And I mentioned, I'm pretty sure they got that. And, you know, and other games have had bomb arrows too. This is not something new to the Tomb Raider franchise or something new to gaming. Other games have had bomb arrows before, right? But what I said was they clearly got the inspiration for bomb arrows in The Last of Us Part 2 from Rise of the Tomb Raider, right? And that's just a natural progression of a game that uses fucking arrows as a weapon type, right? You got and come on, man. I love The Last of Us like it's one of my family members, bro. But I got motherfuckers coming at me saying that, check this out. This is what somebody told me. Check this out, right? They told me that Rise of the Tomb Raider copied from The Last of Us Part 2 with bomb arrows, right? What? Huh? So let me get this straight, right? A game from 2015 copied from a game that ain't even out yet. What the fuck are y'all talking about, bruh? How? How, bruh? How? Now, that's one quote I got right. That's one thing somebody told me. Another thing somebody told me was, well, the original reboot of Tomb Raider copied from The Last of Us, right? This is the problem. This is the problem with that. The reboot of Tomb Raider came out March 2013, right? The original Last of Us came out in June of 2013, bro. How? How is games coming out after games copying games that came out before? What the fuck is going on, bro? How is Tomb Raider copying the game that came out before? This don't even make no sense, bro. What are y'all talking about? Huh? Now, I'm going to tell you like I told them, right? After the original Tomb Raider and after the original Last of Us came out, Rise of the Tomb Raider clearly borrowed aspects of The Last of Us. That being crafting, crafting bombs and crafting Molotovs. Rise of the Tomb Raider heavily borrowed from The Last of Us, right? Then The Last of Us, after Rise of the Tomb Raider, is borrowing weapon crafting ammo types. There's nothing wrong with that, right? They making each other better. I appreciate them bringing in certain aspects of each game because I do enjoy both series. And if both games got the same mechanics, I wouldn't actually give a fuck because I enjoy both games and I like playing both of them and I want both of them to get better. But stop the fuckery, okay? As much I want to defend Last of Us, I defend Last. Like I say, bro, I defend Last of Us like I grew up with this motherfucker, dog. Like I throw hands behind this game, bro. I really would. It didn't copy nothing off. The Tomb Raider didn't copy nothing off the original Last of Us in like 3 years. Like it don't even make no sense. Just move on. But definitely excited about them two games, man. What else do I want to talk about? Microsoft's E3. I guess I'll touch on that real quick, man. Microsoft. Ew. Microsoft had a good or great E3 conference, depending on how you look at it, man. Great. I'll say it was great. A lot of complaints about Microsoft brand from me and other people that's detractors of Microsoft. They do not have the first party studios to compete with Sony and Nintendo, right? And their conference kind of fixed that issue, right? They acquired / made 5 studios. 6 if you count the fact that Playground Game has 2 dev teams, right? So that's a good thing, also a bad thing, right? I hate to be the bearer of bad news, right? Check this out. 3 other devs that they acquired, right? Y'all don't like 3 of the devs they acquired. Is it 3? Something like that. Let's just run it down real quick, bro. Okay. They made a new studio with Daryl Gallagher. The Initiative, going back to Tomb Raider. He worked on Tomb Raider. Daryl Gallagher. He seemed like an alright guy. The Initiative. They have never made a game. I'm not going to judge them. I give them the benefit of the doubt. It's only right? What else did they acquire? Playground Games. Y'all like Playground Games. They got 2 dev teams. I ain't got nothing bad to say about that. Fantastic. Compulsion Games, right? I played the first Compulsion game. Well, the first one I played was Contrast. It was a launch game on the PS4. 100% Contrast. I liked the game. However, I'm going to say this about the game. The gameplay was buggy. The story didn't make no goddamn sense. If I never played Contrast, I would not be missing anything. But I do like the game. Their second game, We Happy Few. Never played the game, looked at it. Looks like a ripoff BioShock. From what I've heard, it's a game that don't make no goddamn sense. It has buggy gameplay, and if you don't play it, you ain't missing nothing. Sound familiar? Oh, it's like the other game, right? So Compulsion Games, while I'll say it's a good pickup for Microsoft, it's not really moving the needle as far as this conversation or the complaints that we had against them, right? So hopefully with the backing of Microsoft, they can bring out some great games. You know what I mean? I'm serious about this. Hopefully. I don't have a problem with Compulsion Games. I like them. You know what I mean? I like them, but is that really? I mean, come on, man. Like, come on. Let's be real about the situation here, right? Undead Labs. This is the problem with Undead Labs. This is the problem with Playground Games. They were pretty much, even though they were not acquired by Microsoft, they pretty much were first party devs when you look at the situation. They second party devs, right? If y'all don't know what a second party dev is, it's when you fund the game for a company to make it exclusive, a company that you do not own to make a game exclusive to your platform, right? And you don't own IP. You don't own IP. Well, you could own IP and it be second party. It's kind of weird like that. Like sometimes you don't own IP in the second party, or you do own IP in second party. Anyway, man, it's pretty much when you contract people to make games for you. Anyway, Playground Games was a second party dev. Undead Labs was a second party dev. So even though they acquired them, and I think it's a good thing personally, it really don't move the needle that much because they was always making games for them. They will always make, like, imagine Undead Labs come out and say, we're making State of Decay 3. What changes? It was always going to be a Microsoft exclusive. It was always going to be PC and Xbox. Nothing changes. If Playground comes out and say, we're making Forza Horizon 5, what changes? Only thing that changes, hopefully these games get a bigger budget. Hopefully these games get bigger dev teams. And you know what I mean? They can evolve from there. Now, I'm going to tell you the announcement that hurt Jack Mood personally. I'm going to tell y'all the acquisition that hurt me. It really touched my soul, man. This is the shit that shocked me. They acquired Ninja Theory. Now, I was not expecting this. I ain't hear no murmurings, no rumors. When I saw this shit, I say, okay, that's a drop the mic moment, all right? Now, Ninja Theory. If y'all don't know who Ninja Theory is, man, they made one of my favorite games of all time, man. They made Enslaved Odyssey to the West, a criminally underrated game from last generation. I fucking love that game, bro. I bought the DLC. Pigsy's Perfect 10. Great fucking. I just like the game. It was very beautiful. You know, Andy Serkis did the mocap for that game, man. Great fuck. The little bitch from Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. She was in the game. She played one of the characters. I believe her name was Trip. That was just a great fucking game, bro. Beautiful fucking game. I like the gameplay, the story, and all that. One of my favorite games, bro. I wish that game would have got remastered for the PS4, but it never did. So I held that developer in high regard. I really did. And they made Hellblade, a game that I just beat no more than 2-3 weeks ago. No, I was streaming on Twitch. I played the game like a month ago. I rebeat Hellblade. I beat the game twice. Got the platinum in it. Great fucking game. Ninja Theory. Now Ninja Theory. The reason I say this is the biggest pickup is because, and they also made DMC, the remake of Devil May Cry. You know, people are fond of that game as well. And they made Heavenly Sword, a game that I always wanted to play. I never got a chance to. They made Hellblade with 20 people, bro. 20 people made Hellblade, and they had a budget of $10 million, right? If they can make a game of that caliber with 10, 20 people, like they said in their video, imagine what they could do with 100 people working on the game. You know what I mean? They know what they're doing over there, bro. So that shit hurt. Like, I was salty. There's a lot of shit in this game industry that I don't give a fuck about. That shit had me tight, bro. Like, the fact that they games never coming to PlayStation again, bro, I feel a type way about that. Now, I'd be lying if I say I didn't. I feel a type way about that. So that's a big pickup. You know what I mean? That adds value to the Xbox brand and to the Xbox platform, man. So that was huge. That was huge. Now, the issue with Microsoft's conference, and we've all been over this, right? The games they announced first party, Halo, Gears, Forza. We've been over this. It's a meme to this point, right? They're going to have a better first party lineup coming in the future. The problem is, it's not here now. And we all know as gamers, we all about what have you done for me lately. Microsoft still has not proven that they're going to have a strong first party line. You know what I mean? Like, it's not proven, bro. It's not proven. As of right now, there is one major Xbox title releasing in 2018, and that's Forza Horizon 4, right? So their conference, however, you know, it was great. It was a great fucking conference. The problem is 95% of the game showcase I could play on my PS4, bro. So can I give them a W for E3 when they showed a whole bunch of games that could be played on PlayStation? I don't think so. I think I need to blow my goddamn nose. I'm feeling sick. Hold on, bro. Yo, look, check this out, right? I don't even know what to say, bro. Like, I don't understand people's people's view on this E3. Now, what I will say about Microsoft's E3 is that their conference, the pacing was beautiful, right? Pacing was beautiful, game after game after game. I can't complain about that. The pace was beautiful. The games they showcased, I'm gonna fuck with a couple of them. You know what I mean? But their first party showing at E3 was lackluster, bro. It is what it is. They announced a new Halo. Guess what? I got news about the new Halo, bro. Right? Not only is the new Halo gonna be a next generation title, meaning you probably have to purchase the next Xbox to play it. It's launching the single player first, and then the multiplayer will launch half a year after that, or the next year after that, right? So it's issues with the next Halo game. Okay, Gears, I don't really give a fuck about. Like, I don't care about their game, so I'm not gonna even speak on them like I do care. If you like Gears, you probably fucking with this announcement. If I don't like Gears, so I'm not fucking with it, man. Y'all know what's going on with me, man. Ori and the Will of the Wisp, that's a day one for me. Beautiful fucking game. I love Ori 1. Purchase Ori 1. Great fucking game. I never had nothing bad to say about that game. Cuphead, Delicious Last Meal DLC. Beautiful fucking game. That's a day one. Never had nothing bad to say about Cuphead. Great game. Ori and Cuphead, right? Those are the only two Xbox that, you know, I say shit make me salty. Those are like the two games I'm salty, like not on PlayStation platform. I'm like, damn, I could really fuck with that on PlayStation, bro. Like, imagine going for the Platinum and Cuphead, bro. That'd be lit. But, you know, it is what it is. I'll play them on PC. I ain't really tripping off that. Great fucking games, though. See, I don't hate on something just to hate on something. I look at it objectively. Do y'all see that? Y'all see how Jack Move actually weighed the positive and negatives of shit? But, long story short, man. Okay, and let me put this out here, right? This is how I view E3. When it comes to third-party games, this is how I view E3. If a third-party dev showcases their game on your stage, right? This is the only way you get credit for that shit. As a you know, Microsoft, Nintendo, Sony, you get credit if, one, I never expected this game to be on your platform, right? So if they came out, I'm gonna give you an example. When Gabe Newell came out on PlayStation stage and announced Portal 2 was coming to the PS3. Even if I don't care about Portal 2, that's a huge announcement, right? Because Gabe Newell was very outspoken about the PS3 and hating the system. So you would never expect for them to announce Portal on a PlayStation platform. You see what I'm saying? So that's a huge announcement. If I could be more recent with it, say for instance, we didn't know Kingdom Hearts 3 was coming to the Xbox, right? We had no idea. If they came out and showed Kingdom Hearts 3 at Xbox conference, that would have been a huge announcement. You see what I'm saying? Like, so if I don't know, if I don't expect or knowing your console's getting the game, I would say that's huge. But if I know your console's getting the game, I can't give you props for that, bro. Or if the console don't got any, like, and it's got to be like some actual like lit DLC for the game exclusive or some shit like exclusive content, I'll say, okay, cool, I get them props for that. But we didn't see no exclusive content. We didn't see no lit review. So, okay, I get them credit for like Devil May Cry 5, right? Because Devil May Cry 5 was heavily rumored to be a PlayStation exclusive, at least a timed exclusive, right? So when they showed Devil May Cry 5, I was like, wow, like, okay, I get them that. I get them that because I didn't know if it was going to be on Xbox at all. You know what I mean? If anything, I thought it was going to be timed exclusive. So I get them props for shit like that. You see what I'm saying? So all that other shit that they were showing, you don't get props for that, bro. You don't get props for showing Assassin's Creed or Anthem or whatever the fuck you don't get props for that. What? How? That's like me bigging up goddamn Nintendo because they showed fucking, I don't even know, man. I don't fucking know. Okay, Fortnite, right? Everybody knew Nintendo was getting Fortnite. It was heavily rumored. They even leaked pictures of it. I can't big up Nintendo for getting Fortnite. I mean, it's a big pickup, but I'm not ranking their conference no higher because they got Fortnite, bro. That motherfucker on a toaster, dog. I could play Fortnite on the goddamn, man. Come on, man. Stop this. They got Fortnite on TI 83 calculators, bro. Stop this, bro. You don't get no props for that, baby. Fuck out of here, dog. So, Dying Light 2, you do not get props for that. You do not get props for Dying Light 2. That's on everything, fam. You don't get props for that. What? Okay. What does Dying Light 2 playing on the Xbox? How does that make it any better than playing on any other platform? Or what content does it have on Xbox that makes it a better place to play it? If you cannot answer that question, you don't get props for that, right? I don't even get PlayStation props for having Destiny content. Even though if somebody asks me that same question about Destiny and PlayStation, I could say PlayStation Destiny got more content than Xbox Destiny and other platforms. That makes it a reason to play that game on the PlayStation platform, correct? I don't even get them props for that. I don't give a fuck, man. Who cares? Who cares? So you don't get props for that. No. Okay, so like I said, okay, and before I even get on Nintendo conference, I'm gonna touch on Nintendo real quick. I'm gonna put it like this, right? Sony had the best show on the games, right? They had the best game showcase that you could only play on PlayStation. In my opinion, they win E3. Okay, I'm not gonna even talk about Nintendo. Right? PlayStation won E3. If you basing it off actual quality content, PlayStation won, no debate. Okay, if you're basing it on conference structure and the way things were shown, Microsoft won. Okay, so based on conference, Microsoft won. Now, I'm going to ask y'all this question, right? In a year's time, not even a year from now, in 8 to 9 months, right? Which one is going to matter more? The quality games that were shown or the order and the way that they were revealed? I think people get too caught up on the way shit is shown, bro. Think about it like this, right? In 8 to 9 months or whenever the next, okay, well, Spider-Man come out, right? Perfect example. When Spider-Man came out, right? Is it going to be more important that Spider-Man's a good game? Or is it going to be more important that they showed it off in the goddamn tent? You see what I'm saying? So when Microsoft showed all these multiplats, is it going to be, just say for instance, just say crazy hypothetical, right? If one of these games end up playing better on PlayStation, is it going to matter that it play better on PlayStation? Or is it going to matter that Microsoft showed it first? Think about this, bro. Are you going to be sitting in your house playing a fucked up version of the game saying, it might be fucked up, but I mean, Microsoft did show it first, so I mean, I guess it's okay. No, you gonna be pissed the fuck off. You'll be like, what the fuck? How you gonna show this on your stage and it don't work? What the fuck going on, man? Ain't y'all plugged in with these motherfuckers? I play better over there. Ain't y'all rocking with these motherfuckers? What the fuck? Like, if Kingdom Hearts 3 does not play properly on the Xbox, y'all gonna feel a type way about that, right? But they showed it at our conference. So they make it all right. You say, come on, man, you got to think about certain shit, bro. In a week, this conference ain't going to make no fucking difference either any which way. But guess what's going to make a difference? When Last of Us 2 come out, I don't get, y'all ain't going to remember they showed off in the church. You going to remember what the fuck on that screen right there. You can be like, this is a beautiful motherfucker right here. I don't give a fuck where they showcase that bitch at. They could have been in the back of the goddamn alley where Black Baron be wrestling at. I don't give a fuck where they showed this game at. That shit hot. Goddamn. This shit crazy. You're not gonna remember that shit, bro. I'm just letting y'all know how it is, bro. Okay, back to Sony conference. Negatives about Sony's conference. No release dates. No release dates. I don't know when none of these fucking games coming out besides Spider-Man. No release dates. We know when Days Gone coming out. We know when Spider-Man coming out. I want to know when these other games are coming out. That's a negative, all right? Pacing. We've been over this. The pacing was a negative, right? Other than that, great conference. A little bit short for my taste. I would have liked it to have been like an hour and a half. I can't really knock them for that. But Microsoft conference, great conference. Not enough first party exclusive reasons to buy the console, okay? That's how I'm rocking with that. Now, Nintendo. I don't even know how to frame what the fuck Nintendo put out there today, man. Let me put it like this. Nintendo did a 45-minute conference and they showed Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for 30 or the 40 goddamn minutes. 30 or the 45 minutes they showed Smash Brothers, right? If you know Jack Move, like I know Jack Move because I happen to be Jack Move, right? It's two gaming franchises that I hate more than anything on this fucking earth, right? Bayonetta and Super Smash Brothers. I have always hated Super Smash Brothers, right? It goes back to when I rented a Super Smash Brothers game. I want to say it was Super Smash Brothers on the N64, right? I rented the game. I was hyped to play it. Played a couple of matches. I said, what the fuck is this shit, man? What is the goal of this shit? I'm jumping on platforms and tap dancing back and forth. I said, what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing with this shit, bro? You knock them off the ledge, then what? How you get back up there? I don't know what the fuck going on. So it was a dumbass game. I took that bitch back to Blockbuster. I wasted my weekend because back then you could rent 1 or 2 games a weekend. You got to take the motherfuckers back on Monday. So I wasted my game rental for the weekend. I was pissed. Fast forward to 2007. I'm at my homie college campus. We playing Madden on the TV. His homie come in there. Big flamboyant motherfucker come in there. He ain't never want my homie using his microwave. He was an old sassy motherfucker. Did y'all touch my shit? And all this other dumb shit. Then he got on his TV, right? He started playing Smash Brothers. Looked like he just came back from smashing the brothers, but I'm not getting into all that. I was like, bro, what the fuck? He was on GameCube. I'm like, bro, don't tell me you play this. I'm like, this game trash. He was like, this game not trash. I be playing it, going to tournaments, and it be so fun. And I'm like, what, man? Get the fuck out of here, bro. So I ended up playing Madden against old buddy, right? I was like, I'll play Madden against you, and I'll play Smash Brothers against you, right? So we played Madden. Of course, I skunked this motherfucker, and he ain't want no smoke. I get on the Smash Brothers. This dude kicked my motherfucker. I was like, God damn, you really about that Smash life? This shit crazy. He whooped my motherfucking ass in Smash, dog. I ain't want no smoke with this dude. I was like, you crazy. Y'all really be doing tournaments and all that? I hate this motherfucking game. I don't even like you, dog. Fuck this game. But, so I'm thinking he over-exaggerating, right? Then I get on YouTube, meet other people. I get on YouTube, meet Shokio, Dr. Trey, all them. And I find out Smash Brothers really got a huge presence in this here gaming community. And my hatred for the game just increased exponentially. I was like, yeah, I really do hate this fucking game because I hang out. You don't understand, bro. The people I hang out with like on a daily basis and talk to every day, they talk about Smash the way people talk about their grandmother with the utmost respect, the highest love and admiration. It made me want to strangle the fucking game out. So I really hate Smash. I really hate that fucking game. I really do. But they showed it for 30 or 45 minutes, man. And listen, bro, if you like Smash, of course you love the conference. This is my thing. They announced a couple of games like a what was it, Demon X Machina or some shit like that. A new Mario Party. I fuss with Mario Party heavy. I fuss with Mario Party. But this is my only issue with the Nintendo conference, right? People was like, damn, Nintendo only showed like 1 or 2 games. I give it an 8 out of 10. But these same people to turn around and say Sony only showed 4 games. That's a fail of a conference. 4 games? 4 games? You only showed 4 games. So let me get this straight, right? PlayStation showcasing 4 games that look better than anything that will ever touch your system on any day is bad. But them showing Smash Brothers longer than an episode of Mama's Family is good. How the fuck that work, man? How does that work? Keep that same energy. Keep it. And let's expound upon that. Guess how many first-party games Microsoft showed at their conference? 4. So let me get this straight. Microsoft showing 4 games. PlayStation showing 4 games. Nintendo showing like 1 game. It's only bad that PlayStation did it. How the fuck that work? How does this work, bro? How? Like I've been saying, right? It's only wrong when PlayStation do it. Ain't nobody got a problem with Microsoft conference. Ain't nobody got a problem with Nintendo conference. PlayStation do it, everybody's up in arms. The ironic thing is, PlayStation showed 1 game that was better than every single game at E3 shown combined. How the fuck that work? How does that work, man? Y'all know I'm not playing with y'all, bro. The Last of Us 2 was the best game showcased at E3 this year. If I'm lying, I'm dying. And I think I'm still breathing right now. Somebody please stop me. I'm on my Jim Carrey shit right now. I feel like the mask got this motherfucker. I'm about to twirl around. Listen, man. Y'all know what the fuck going on. I'm high-stepping right now. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all saw The Last of Us Part 2. Bitch got machetes and goddamn banana boat knives and that shit lit. It's fire. Chopping niggas with axes. I'm hype right now. I don't even give a. I forgot what I was talking about. I forgot what the fuck was I talking about, man? Jesus Christ. I don't even remember. You know what? Fuck all this shit, man. Listen, point of the story is I'm hype for The Last of Us. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. Fuck Nintendo. Fuck Microsoft. Get with it or get lost, goddammit, all right? I was gonna answer questions, but I'm so goddamn hype. I think I'm about to get up out of here, man. This shit crazy. Hey, man, Ellie a bad motherfucker, dog. Ellie a bad motherfucker. That's the only thing I know. Out of E3, that's the only thing I know, all right? Oh, shit. I think that's it, bro. My eyes all big like I just took some coke. I don't know what the fuck happened. I went off on a tangent. I went off on a goddamn tangent, man. I need to get some sleep, bro. Let me tell y'all something, man. I've been covering E3 hard body karate with goddamn Kofi and BG. I don't even know what the fuck. I don't even, bro. I never forgot what day it was. I'm asking them, like, is it Wednesday? They're like, what the fuck you talking about, man? Wednesday? It's Monday. What the fuck you talking about, bro? I'm fucking wired. I don't even drink coffee. I need to go drink some goddamn coffee. This shit crazy. This shit crazy. And Halo is rumored for like some 2022 type shit. So it ain't coming out no time soon, man. But that ain't my concern, right? That ain't my concern right now, man. Long story short, like I said, man, if you're going based off pace in the conference, Microsoft won hands down, no competition. If you're going off game shown and actual content, Sony won, okay? And if you're going off pure fuckery, skullduggery, buffoonery, Nintendo won, okay? That's how we gonna do that. But anyway, man, I'm glad y'all tuned in to recap E3 with your boy, man. I'm about to get up out of here. I was gonna stay and entertain questions, but I legit lost my train of thought. I went off on a goddamn tangent. I think I'm going crazy. My life is in shambles, people. Please pray for me. We about to get up out of here, though. All right, y'all. Yeah, I think that's it, man. Peace.